Hi, my name is Janada Virgil, and welcome to my new channel, A Good Book to Read. I wanted to start this channel because I enjoy reading books. I just love reading books. My daughter loves reading books. Even my little granddaughter at our house, she likes books. And this one particular book that I wanted to start for my very first video that touched me and inspired me to do this channel, my other YouTube channel, which is Beauty of Makeup, and also my other channel, Losing Weight My Way. This book has inspired me to just do it, go out and live my dream and just do it. Just stop being afraid. This book here is Higher is Waiting by Tyler Perry. This book has touched me in so many ways. This is a good book to read, an excellent book. I recommend it. In this book, Tyler tells us he gives us a little insight of his life and what it's like to how he grew up as a little kid and the dreams that he had. And in this book, I can relate to a lot of stuff that he spoke about. I can relate to the abuse that he went through. Like he had his abusive father, which was that drunk a lot, that verbally abused. It wasn't his. It was my mother that was abusive to me, and I can relate to many things that he said in this book. With abuse. My mother's no longer here, but as a child, I had a rough upbringing. And I thank God for my mother. I love my mother dearly, and I thank God for the tough love that she did give me. But because it made me strong. It made me not be naive to a lot of things. And this book, oh my God, it touched you, and so it touched me in so many ways. In this book, he has quotes. He has paraphrase that he referenced to us from the Bible, and it's very good. My favorite chapter in this book is chapter 7. As you see, I have some markers here. Tyler has dedicated this book to his son, Amen. And he has here, for Amen, my son and my son and son, upbeat of my heart and healer of my soul. In this book, Tyler Perry, he goes into depth of planting the seed, part 1. It starts out, my childhood was a story of discouragement, belittlement, and unthinkable abuse, and yet I rose above. I mean, how many of you can say that you've been through those things and you rose above? I mean, a lot of us has had abuse once before, and before in their life, and overcame it. I mean, I am a victim of abuse, and I overcame it. I don't use it as an excuse to do bad things in the world. Oh, I was abused. I had an abusive mother or something. And I don't use it as an excuse to hurt others. This book is a good book. Also, in this book, Tyler Perry talks about the root of the tree. You recall in his play when he talked about the roots of a tree and how some people are the leaves, the branches, and then when you get down to the root. But in this book, he goes deep in depth than the play of the meaning of the root of the tree. And that is in chapter 6, and that's honoring. Right here, I marked it so you can see it. it's a must read. But what I'm going to read to you is part 2. It's called Nourishing Roots. And this is what it reads. All my life I've seen God everywhere, in everything. I find him in a tablespoon of sugar, hearing him in the whispers of the wind through the trees. See him in the clouds and turn into the witnesses of his voice. These undeniable experience strengthens my spiritual roots and allow me to learn from my mistakes, to grow with confidence, and to dream big dreams. As it says in Romans 8:28, King James Version. And he put the quote here from the Bible. It reads, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that loves God, to them who are to them who are called according to his purpose." It's right there. This book, it calls you to think. It makes you want to think about your life. Just think things over. What I'm doing right now, why I'm standing still. I have this dream of this. You may have this dream of this business that you want to pursue, or even start a YouTube channel like me. Just do it. Just all you have to do is just do it. Just stop talking about what I'm going to do, what I need to do, putting it off, and just do it. If you have a dream, you have to capture that dream, hold tight to it, and put a goal plan to it. Put the green light, go. What I will read to you is my favorite chapter. It's not that long. I'm going to read it to you. It's called Protecting Your Dream. It's chapter 7 in this book. This is my favorite book. This is why this is my first book on my channel, a good book to read. I'm gonna have many more books that here that I love, that's very great, that I'm gonna tell you about. So please subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel. Please subscribe so that you can get the updates on my new book, my next book that I have for you to read, because I got some exciting books. Oh yeah. Protecting Your Dream. Chapter 7. Well, I'm gonna let you finish the read. I'm gonna let you get this book and finish the read. I don't want to spoil the rest for you, but chapter 7 is my favorite chapter. I have a affiliate link down below where you can purchase this book from Amazon. All you do is click the bottom, it'll take you to the link, and it'll take you directly to this book. And this is a great read. Also, this book is available on Audible. Audible is also through Amazon, where you can have an audio version read to you, as well as having the book yourself. If you don't want to purchase the book, you can purchase the audio, or you can do as I did. I got the book and I also got the audio version. Alexa, play Higher is Waiting.
I could not find that on Apple Music.
Alexa, read my book, Higher is Waiting.
Getting your selection from Audible. Resuming Higher is Waiting.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21, English Standard Version. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. Chapter 8, Releasing the Past. There is no magic time machine to reset the clock or reinvent our childhoods. But we can alter the present and future by changing how we think and feel about what's happened in our past.
Alexa,
No ma-
stop the book. There you have it. That's a little sample of audio for you. And you can get both, like I did. Get the audio version, get the book version, and you read along with it. Even if you're not such a good reader, it can help you become a great reader. You know, because at that time you're listening to the pronunciation of the words and how the words are sound and how they're pronounced, and you get to have a visual to it as well. So it'll also help you in your reading. So I suggest that you get both versions, same as me. You get the book, you get the audio version, and enjoy reading. Enjoy reading this great, awesome book, Higher is Waiting. Do you have a refuge in your home or in nature where you can turn to your deepest self and explore your dreams? If not, consider creating one. I have to create one. Come to think of it, I don't have one besides my room, but it's not really a place where I can just go to myself and think and dream without being, having disturbances or whatnot. I have to create one. The second question is, be honest with yourself. Are you the dream killer? What do you tell yourself about your dreams? I was the dream killer to some of my dreams because I let doubt slip in and tell me it's not gonna work. Janada, it's not gonna work. There's other people out there that's doing it better than you. There's other people that can read better than you. Channel's not gonna work. But I had to be patient, and I had to wait till the time was right for me to up and develop this channel to how I wanted it. Because like I told you, I love reading books. I'm not the best reader in the world, but I'm getting there. I'm strengthening my reading. This helps me. Also with the Audible, it helps me, to become the best that I can be, because I just strive to be the best that I want to be. So I used to be my own dream killer, but not anymore. This book helped me to realize and think that, and know that life is short, higher is waiting. And I can imagine, I can imagine higher, this channel taking off, I can imagine it. Also, it reads here, have you asked God for help in realizing your dreams? I haven't talked to God in a long time. This book have helped me to realize that. And I talk to God now every hour, every chance that I can get to talk to God and ask Him to help me and to give me guidance and the strength that I need that I didn't have before. This is a great book. Tyler did a great job. He has a verse from Proverbs 19, 21. It says, many are the plans in the mind of men, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. It's right there for you. Yeah, this is a great book. Mr. Perry, I want to thank you for writing this book for your son. Amen. May it bless him and touch him as he's old enough and able to understand and to read the book as it has touched my life. And hopefully, as it touched many more people's lives who read it and get them to live in life. So, Mr. Perry, thank you for this book, and I'm proud to have this to be my first book on this channel, my channel, A Good Book to Read. So please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video with my next book.